leeway to do work. And it is something that is so interesting that it is Indian, right? So no, there's no difference of culture, context. It's all that they know. And then they should realize that there's so much talent in this area as far as we are concerned. I don't know how many of them would change their minds and do something in drama, Indian writing. Let's see. First thing I would like to do is tell all of you about the basis for analyzing drama. And I feel we should go back right to Aristotle, because he is the one who has given 6 focal points which you can look at when you're looking at drama. To start with, we have what he calls mythos, mythos, which is the plot, the causality, the basics of any literature, basically. Then he has what he calls ethos, that is the environment in which it was written, the playwright, when did the playwright write the play, when was it performed, was it based on earlier times? That is ethos. Then we have what Aristotle called, of course, dianoia, Dianoia. This is the basis where you can come in as research scholars and decide what kind of critical approach you would like to take to the play you're studying. What kind of critical approach would be valuable for that? Critical approaches like feminism, new historicism, Marxism, all these are very valid approaches which you can use for dramas. We'll go into the dramas in a little while. Then we have the other 3 aspects which are peculiar only to drama. This you can find, the other 3 you can see in any kind of literature. But what do you think is only for drama? It is lexis, that is the language that is used, Lexis. Then opsis, Opsis, that is what you see on stage, your stage settings, your props, the background, the entrance, exits, all that you see on stage. And melos, Melos, which is a very integral part of drama, music. And music here just does not mean songs and things like that. It can also mean background noises, footfalls, whatever is relevant for the play. Aristotle went one step further and he said that the first 3, that is mythos, ethos, and dianoia, make up drama, whereas lexis, opsis, and melos make up theatre. This is what theatre is all about when you see how it is practiced, how it is done. These are the main things that you have to remember. And any play, if you take it up and analyze it on these lines, will always give you a way to, are we there or is it cut off?
Yeah, ma'am, please
We
continue.
are there. We are there. Please continue.
Because there was no video coming through, so I was wondering. Yeah, do you all have any questions up to what I have said so far? Please ask if you have, because I am free to answer, available to answer any questions that you would like. These are the 6 focal points that Aristotle talks about. And these are the most relevant for any play that you want to analyze. Any kind of research that you want to do will have to start with this. Any questions? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am. At the end, we will be having question session, ma'am. You please continue.
Pardon, I can't hear you.
No, at the end, we will be having question session, ma'am.
All right. So shall I just continue
Yes,
now?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
All right. Now we're talking about Indian drama in English. When did it start really? It started 200 years ago, but basically all of the older playwrights did not write plays to be performed. They wrote plays to be read. And the essence of drama, which you should remember, is that it is performed. Therefore, even in a classroom, when you are reading a play, you should be able to imagine what it really looks like on stage. The stage directions, the stage settings, all this should be in your mind. So that is so important. Let's move on and see what the history of it is. Most dramatists of the early years wrote plays which were meant to be read, and essentially they were closet plays. But Indian drama, Indian writing in English came of age after independence. And one of the pioneers was Asif Karimboy. His were the first plays to be produced, whether it was internationally done or it was done in the country, that is another issue. We have many, many playwrights, and I don't know whether you all have been exposed to anyone, but let me give you some names. I'm sure you all have all heard of Mahesh Dattani. He is a Sahitya Academy Award winner, and he is the one who started really putting things into plays as far as Indian ethos is concerned. We also have Gurcharan Das. He wrote his plays earlier, now he's into non-fiction, but there are 3 outstanding plays which he wrote. And one of them is Larence Sahib, based on Punjab. Then you also have somebody who's writing today and is a very, very good playwright called Ramu Ramanathan. And his play, Mahadev Desai, is Mahadev Bhai, he calls it, is one of the leading plays which gives you some kind of idea of what Gandhiji was all about. He was Gandhiji's secretary. Then we have a lot of women playwrights, and we can start at the top with Manjula Padmanabhan. She had written a play called Harvest, which won awards, and her very, very powerful play is called Lights Out. It is it's related to women's issues, and it's related to society and how society reacts when something happens to a woman, like rape, gang rape, which is even so relevant today. And she describes this whole scene, and this play is a very powerful play, and I wish you all could read it. And those of you who are interested in doing research, there are so many women playwrights. Maybe you all could take up the women playwrights and do some kind of research on them. We also have Poili Sengupta. She is Bangalore based, so close by for you all. And she has also written plays, and they've come out, and are women based. It's called Women Center Stage. And she also writes about women's issues. And she writes, is there a problem somewhere? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Please continue, ma'am.
Yeah, because I can't see any of you.
Yeah, someone has enabled.
Pardon? Okay, I've got a message saying to continue, so I will. Yeah, I was talking about women playwrights. I mentioned Manjula, I mentioned Poili Sengupta. Indian drama written in English. And okay, I'm getting messages, Sam Audible, I'm glad. So, and they have been running workshops. They have run 3 workshops here. They're running 1 workshop in Tibet this year. and they pick up playwrights and stage their plays. They guide them, they come to India, they stay in little villages, all the playwrights together. They ask for manuscripts, they take the manuscripts, and then they all sit and do performance. And this is in collaboration with Rage, which is the Indian equivalent. And with them, all these people together have encouraged very new talent, and there is so much of it. Somebody else who is Bangalore based is Abhishek Majumdar. He is also written a lot of plays, and it's somebody whom you can contact. See, the advantage of doing research in on Indian dramatists writing in English in India is that you can get in touch with them. You can speak to them. You can find out what they wanted to say in their plays, which you cannot do with people who are not here. I don't know how many foreigners would respond to your questions and how many of them are alive today. It's so nice to be able to take up people who are writing still so that you can see which way their writing is going. And talking about women playwrights, I've also already mentioned 3. There are more like Nina Skodaiji, Dina Mehta. There's so many people writing. Did you all realize that there's so many dramatists who are not only writing plays, but are well known and awarded? They've been given awards by the British Council, by Royal Court Theatre, and of course the Indian public. I don't know how many of you get a chance to watch these plays. Because Bangalore is supposed to be one of the best places to watch. Besides Mumbai, because even Dattani has moved to Mumbai because initially Bangalore based, but he felt that Mumbai would give him more of a chance. Right? So if you're looking at plays, and I don't know how to tell you what all you have to look at, but if you see a play like Dance Like a Man, written by Dattani, I don't know whether you'll have seen it, but there was a movie also made out of this play. So I'm hoping you'll have seen it. This is a play which goes back and forth in time, written by Dattani, of course. And here is where feminism could be a very, very important approach to be used for analysis. Do you understand this? Because with the theme is dance like a man. Even today, if a male person in your family took up dancing as a career, how happy would you be? Is dancing for men? These are questions that you have to think about and see what Dattani was trying to do. Was he endorsing the patriarchal values, or was he questioning them? These are interesting questions which you can come up with if you start doing research in this area. Pick Dattani. Dattani, I think research has been done on him, but there's so many other playwrights that you could look at. We have brought out books on that. The book is called Lights On. It has got 6 playwrights. You can look at each one of them and pick out whatever you want to pick out, and then go to those playwrights, maybe write to them, speak to them, see where they're based, so that you can have a one-to-one relationship with them, and then start doing research on whatever way you want to do it. Besides the theoretical approaches, theater also has different ways of being produced. And I don't know which the dramatists take. If it is theater of the absurd, there will be a different way. If it is Dance Like a Man, there would be some expressionism in it. I don't know how many isms they all are familiar with. Then there is symbolism, realism. Are these okay, or should I explain some more about these? That's why I said if you need to ask, you can ask questions now, because I've given you basic background of the whole thing. Now, what are the areas that you would need explanations, and how much time do we have left? I think the Zoom sessions go on for 40 minutes.
Madam, you go ahead.
How much time do we have?
Then at the end of the session, we ask questions.
Because the
don't-
end of the session that says only 7 minutes are left. So would you like to start with the question?
Yeah, no problem. We want to hear from you.
Pardon?
We want to hear from you a lot. Instead of asking questions, we want to hear from you.
No, I can keep talking, but unless the students are interested
Okay,
in
let's see,
listening
you
to
know.
and finding out methods in which they can do research, because you said they're research scholars there. It would be interesting to hear what they have to say, so we can answer and carry on a conversation like that.
Okay, madam. Then we will interact, intervene whenever we want to intervene. We intervene, ma'am. You go ahead. You continue with your lecture. We intervene.
Excuse
No,
me,
would they
madam.
like to ask now? Because are the principles of Aristotle clear? Are the dramatists' names clear?
Yeah,
Do you
clear.
want more
clear.
information?
Madam, what about Vijay Tendulkar?
I'm looking basically at plays written in English, not translated into English.
But what about Girish Karnad?
Same, Girish did start writing recently in English, but most of his plays are written in,
Vernacular.
yeah.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
That is why I haven't mentioned these. These are very good playwrights, but
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
mention them because they didn't start out writing in English, and we're not looking at translations because that's another ball game altogether.
A bit
Some of the
disappointed,
plays
ma'am.
he himself translated. So can we consider it as the English dramas?
Pardon, I can't hear you.
Ma'am, some of the plays he himself translated in English from Kannada. We are talking about
Kannad did.
Kannada.
Kannad did.
Yeah. So that should be regarded as the drama in English.
See, if you're doing research, you can take Karnad and see what kind of translations he's done, what kind of plays he's written, and why he wrote those plays. I mean, it depends on where your interests lie as research scholars.
And then your 6 points, opening. It is very good. We haven't heard about it. That is what they are all followed in English dramas too.
What's that?
Ma'am, you talked about that 6 points, in the opening.
Yes.
Ethos,
Yes,
Diana,
Aristotle's focal points, yeah.
yeah, that is the same, followed in English drama too.
Okay, because that is characteristic of all drama.
All but the genre, that drama genre.
All drama, but written in any language. These are the 6 points that if you look for and you analyze, you will get an interpretation of the play.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Ma'am, can you
There's no
suggest,
doubt on that one.
ma'am, can you suggest some books if somebody wants to work on drama?
Mm-hmm.
Some other books like these are the textbooks which you suggested, Lights On and others.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, if some reference books you can suggest, that would be very nice.
We want other books. There's so many books written on drama. You want books written on Indian English? Because that would be a problem. Because not much work has been done on Indian English.
Ma'am, if not, at least some books which can give us the better understanding of drama.
Look at Peter Barry.
Okay.
Beginning Theory and Introduction to Literary and Cultural Theory. He writes very well.
Yeah, and he's the same person who has written Mahabharata.
He hasn't written plays. He's written this, and then you have Ronald Hayman.
Yeah, he has written Beginning Theory.
Beginning theory.
And Ronald
Begin-
Heyman, who says on how to read a play. And you have Richard Schechner, who talks of performance theory. And you have J.L. Stein, who writes on drama. He's like drama, stage, and audience. Then he writes on modern drama in theory and practice. I guess if you look at them, you will get an idea of what it is, and then you will get more books, more names. But these are the pioneers and the people, real theorists, especially Stein and Barry. Any other questions?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
As towards the beginning, you told about music, also music.
Yes.
Yes, and thank you for encouraging in that the researchers should do research on drama also nowadays, as you
Yeah.
encourage. But I want to know, is there any scope where music can be related to drama if we want to research in future time?
Music is always part of drama. You cannot have drama without music. Music does not necessarily mean song and dance. It can mean any kind of sound. It can mean gunshots. It can mean footfalls. The kind of way the person is marching maybe give you that kind of sound, marching sound. All this is the background and it is called melos, but it is not essentially only singing and dancing.
But I want to know, could you kindly suggest any topic or anything that by which we can do our research?
Pardon, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Yeah.
I want to know, could you kindly suggest any area or field where researchers can do their research on music which is related to drama also?
Now,
No,
it
you
can be
can
done the
think,
other way,
yeah,
drama and related to music.
you can
So
think
it
about folk
depends on whether
literature.
you're working on drama or whether you're working on music. Now, drama cannot be done without music. That's an integral
I
part.
also so I mean a combination of both music and some music and literature, music and drama like that. Combination of both.
Yeah, that would be a very interesting field to try. And
Yes,
you
yes.
start teaching drama and put in the music and then go on to music.
Okay,
And you will
okay.
see how it is done. Even in Mahadev Bhai, if you look at the music, it is so poignant and so well used. So once you
Okay.
start on drama and you look at the music in the drama, then you can
Okay.
go on to look at music and see how it has been used in drama and how music can be used.
Yes, yes, yes. So know some dramatist also from
Pardon?
them. I mean, if you could kindly suggest some dramatists where music in whose dramas music have great part.
Drama? Your
If
voice
you
is
could
getting cut, I'm sorry.
if you could kindly suggest some dramatists in whose
Yes,
dramas
some dramatists.
the music have great role.
Madam has already answered. In each and every drama, you find music. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
there.
but if you want like dance like
Yeah.
a man, I mean, dance, obviously, you cannot have that kind of a play without music.
Okay.
Mahadev Bhai, music is very, very integral.
Okay.
You know, these are the
It is
plays
also,
that really take music and keep it
yeah,
there.
it
And
is
it's
been,
developed along with the play. It's not just background.
yeah,
Okay.
it is used as a literary device.
Yeah, it is.
And most of the plays, even in some of the plays, you may find a chorus also.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that is
sure.
the Greek chorus and like Poili Sengupta's plays for one of her plays, Samara's song. It's called Samara's song. She's also Bangalore based, as I mentioned earlier. And she uses that as a background. And she says she has mixed up two traditions, the Greek one of the chorus and the Indian one of the Sutradhar. So both have been used by Poily in Samara's song. So you can see.
Mahatani, ma'am.
Pardon?
In the final solution, Mahesh Dattani has also used
Yes,
chorus.
definitely. And Final Solutions is another very, very powerful play. And I think it's so relevant today,
Very relevant, right?
especially today. And all these
Yes,
plays
ma'am.
are relevant today. It's so strange, but it is. These are plays written in the late 90s and 2000, between 2010. And yet they're so relevant. Any other questions you'd like to ask?
Good evening, ma'am. I
Good
would like
evening.
to ask you one question. Yes,
Please.
ma'am, as you already told about the Sutradhar, the Sutradhar is mentioned in Sanskrit drama or in epic dramas. What
Yes.
Sutradhar does, that Sutradhar holds the drama and gives the knowledge about what happens, what is going to happen in the stage. So how do you compare the today's Indian drama, today's Indian dramatic situation and epic drama? So how do you compare the both dramas?
It's a good question. And Sutradhar is a person who relates what has happened in the play.
Yes.
And as I said, in Samara's song, it has been used along with the chorus.
Okay.
So it is commenting on the society as it is
Okay.
happening. And in that chorus, Poily has used a blind man, a deaf man, and a mute
Okay.
man. And he says, this is what history has become like today.
Okay, ma'am.
It is not, objective as it is supposed to be. It is very subjective. The blind man has his own interpretation. The deaf man has his own interpretation.
Okay.
The mute man has his own interpretation. And then the Sutradhar puts it all together and puts it out.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank.
It's a commentary on society, definitely.
Ma'am. And even, ma'am, in Sanskrit drama, there are one stage, but at the same time, there are two events or two actions carried on. I think that is the basic difference
Yes.
between the Indian drama and Sanskrit drama.
Yes. And you can apply that to Indian writing in English
Yes.
also. You see, that is what is so interesting.
Yes.
Your Bharat Shastras, your Bharatnatyams, all this, the dances, Bharatnatyam dance form is used in Dance Like a Man.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's all, it is so all put together, and you can use it even when you're doing analysis of English.
Yes, ma'am.
Drama in English,
Okay.
which is the beauty of the whole.
Yes, yes.
Which is why I'm pushing for you guys to do research in drama in English. It's a very interesting field, and not much work has been done. So you don't have to do much background reading. It has to be your own work, which is what a PhD or MPhil is all about. It has to be your own work, and this kind of thing gives a lot of opportunity.
Yes, madam.
I can't hear you.
This is Vikas Bhardwaj here. Am I audible to you?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm an associate professor at RKSD College, Kathal. This is in Haryana.
You're fading in and out.
Yeah, actually, my college is in Haryana, and it is affiliated to Kurukshetra University.
Okay.
So my question to you is why Indian English drama has not that level of popularity which has been achieved by Indian English fiction or Indian English poetry. So whether we talk about
very, very interesting question. But the point being that drama has not achieved that because there are no plays to read. They're not being published. It's so ephemeral. You see a play on stage and it's gone. How many people publish plays? That has been my philosophy, my entire, this reading has been there, that you must publish. How many publishers are willing to publish plays? And unless you publish plays, how will somebody in Haryana know what is happening in Chennai? How will somebody, it's just not possible, because they publish fiction, you get to read fiction. They publish poetry, you get to read poetry. So it is established. But the problem with drama is there are no publications. Without publications, what do you do? It's up to you as an individual to get hold of the plays. I did manage to get a few collections published when I was at EFLU, but it's not easy. Publishers don't like it and they want to know, is it going to be prescribed in college? If it is going to be prescribed, then they're ready to publish. It's a commercial angle which takes over.
Yeah, you quoted the name of Asif Karambhai. So we had prescribed his play Goa in our syllabus.
Yes, very powerful.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
that was one of the first plays to be produced even in the US.
Even nowadays in our paper of Indian writing in English, we have prescribed that.
I'm so happy.
He
unfortunately died very young. Otherwise, he would have written much more, I think.
Tendulkar's play, Silence, the Court is in Session. So that is also prescribed in the syllabus of our university.
Okay.
Excuse me, madam.
I'm glad you're prescribing certain plays. At least it'll give the publishers incentive to get them published. Because the minute they know that it is part of a curriculum, then the publishing happens.
Madam,
Exactly.
now we are concentrating in Indian poetry. Hello?
Yeah.
Now, madam, now we are concentrating in Indian poetry and fiction.
Yes.
Yeah, after some time we may know it is, as you said, ephemeral, and it is it would take time. Drama would take time.
Yeah, but unless publications happen, it cannot happen. That's my whole problem. Because poems are short, they get published. Fiction, there's a lot of fiction being published because people don't mind reading, especially even short stories, collections, etc. But drama? Problem.
Drama, you need some patience.
I don't mind having patience, but I've been having patience for the last 20 years and I don't see many publications.
Maybe. Yeah, it is.
Dattani's managed to get his collection published, and I managed to get Ramanathan's plays published, but very difficult. I tried to get some of the new writers, their plays published, and I didn't succeed. The next question is who will read it, who will buy it? All those questions come into play.
Yeah.
The commercial angle you cannot forget.
Yes, madam.
Hello,
why we have
Hello,
failed,
madam.
hello ma'am, yeah, just a minute. Why we have failed to promote Bharat Muni's Natya Shastra compared to Aristotle's Poetics? Because I read very high. And it hasn't
No, I
been,
didn't get you fast.
Hello.
So one of my research scholars has worked on a comparative study between Aristotle and Bharat Muni, Natya Shastra.
Okay.
Okay.
It has been awarded. It was awarded in 2003. So long back.
Oh, nice. But still we are unable to
Yeah, but
put it
then
into
that's-
our academics.
अभी भी चलिए बस hello
Hello.
Yeah.
hello
Hello.
ma'am ma'am, this is
Yeah, Renuka, you had a
Renuka.
question?
Yes ma'am, as per my knowledge is concerned, I have observed that less number of Indian English dramas are played on stage or in theaters than we have seen more dramas of Shakespeare in colleges or on stage in theater.
Shakespeare, of course, is right up there, and he is supposed to be the best. Now, you can't compete with him. But when we look at our own culture, it is time we took up our own playwrights and started doing plays and performing. Only place which really does all of that is Mumbai. You have the Prithvi Theatre, and you have the Theatre Festival, and you have the Kala Goda Festival. All that happens in Mumbai. I can't think of another town which has that.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to encourage that. That's what
Yes,
my entire purpose of this talk was, that to show you how much work is being done, but we don't know about it.
Exactly, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. One more question is, ma'am.
Yeah.
Why it seems difficult?
Pardon? Why?
Why it seems difficult to take up drama as a research topic?
It's not difficult to research on drama. It's not difficult at all. It's just that you have to, and it actually makes it easier because you don't have any background things to study. You don't have 101 books to read. It's all
yes.
yours.
Yes,
so you
yes,
take
yes.
the theory and you apply it. Whether you take up women's issues, you take up women dramatists, there's so much there. You look up politics, you look up, you do Marxism, you do social realism, you do anything. There's so many.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
It's not hard. It's just, it's easier actually, if you ask me.
You have to go through the background of dramas and theories of drama.
Yeah, so you don't have the plays with you, so you contact the playwrights.
Yes.
Right? And they're all there, whether in Bangalore or whether it's Anupama or whether it's Poily or Dina Mehta, of course, is no more, but Manjula is in Delhi. So these are places, you know, I'm sure they'll be able to help.
Thank you, madam. Thanks for the information. Thank you.
Hello, madam.
Yeah, there is a question by, I'm a research scholar working on dramas of Pratap Sharma under the guidance of Dr. Kunjan Chaturvedi, ma'am. We did not get published plays available in the market.
Pardon?
No, the research scholar is saying that he is not getting published plays available in the market. So better you approach the author.
Yeah, you approach the authors, approach them. I'm sure they'll have no problems with that.
Yeah.
And the beauty is that you can meet them.
The author is dead, and she had to contact his wife and has procured all the plays from there.
Okay. But it's still worth it, right?
Yeah, they are. She's working on Pratap Sharma under me, under my guidance.
Yeah,
Great.
collect
He's
them and
another
get
great
it published.
dramatist.
Collect them and
Sharma,
get it
definitely.
published.
Definitely. I'm glad somebody's working on him.
Yeah, collect them and get it published. That's it.
Almost all plays have been procured, but barring the exception of 1 or 2. Some are still not available. Some are still not available. Though we have tried his wife, still it's not possible. We are not getting it. She has sent all the, photostat copies of the plays to all of us.
Okay. But that's good. At least you work on what you have, and then you look out for, if you can get the rest.
Yeah, we have got many. We have got 7 or 8 plays, and she has sent all the photostat copies online.
Very good.
We have got all the papers. We have got many of them, barring the exception of only 1 or 2.
Excellent. I mean, it requires a little more effort of that kind, because you have to procure the scripts.
Yeah, we have procured.
Well done.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
This is Abhishek Roy. I'm from West Bengal, and I'm doing research on. I'm an assistant professor and doing research on post-colonial Indian theatre, particularly form. So my question to you is: do you think that in case of Indian drama in English, the very language is getting a barrier to stage the dramas apart from the very few metropolitan cities? It's not getting the requisite exposure that it deserves. You have named very rich, esteemed dramatists, but they are mainly either just located in the Mumbai and Bangalore, as you are speaking, or getting read by few researchers and all. So what do you think, how we could actually make them more available, like suppose a Girish Karnad or a Badal Sarkar or a Vijay Tendulkar, because we have actually seen a few plays of them. Even in Kolkata, there are teams who
Calcutta is another place which has got a lot of drama.
yeah, which actually adapted, even they translated them into English or other language.
Yeah.
And in that way, Tendulkar has traveled from Maharashtra to the various part of India. So does Karnad. So do you think that it's also uh, imperative to translate these English plays into various different regional language, so that we can move more towards the various regional part of our country?
Yes, you can do that. Translation always helps in the exposure of a particular kind of language to the other languages. People get to know more about it because of their own language. There's no doubt in that one. And if that's the only way, let it go. But translations are never the same. I'm very this thing about translations, because something gets lost in the middle.
Of course.
Yeah, there is one.
Translation, that is a given that something gets lost.
Yeah, ma'am, there is one more question on by Syed Farnaz. Ma'am, please tell us something about a comparative research between Indian and American drama.
That is a very big question, Indian and American drama, because Indian drama, we're now again looking at only drama in English, right? Now, all drama basically portrays, if it is written today, about the conditions of the particular state at that particular point of time. Now, in America, what is being produced? And like when you done Arthur Miller, now that Great Depression, etc., was, therefore we had Death of a Salesman. That is how plays come about.
Yeah.
To compare the two would be
So I think we have lost connection with ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
I think we lost connection with her.
It's not audible, sir.
Yeah. Neither audible nor visual.
Visual, yes, sir.
Both. Maybe she must be having some technical issues.
Yes, sir, you like to continue in place of madam? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, Fayaz sir is trying to get connection with the madam.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, let it be then. Shall we wind up the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then see you tomorrow
At 11 a.m., sir.
at 10.
10.
At 10.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
I
sir.
will be sharing.
Sir, thank
Pardon?
you.
Uh,
Sir, thank you.
who will be the speaker on at 10 a.m., sir?
Yeah, actually, I am proposing to organize one international online workshop.
Okay.
So I don't know how many will get access to it. I'm still planning. Let's see. I will update you. Okay.
Can we get the recording of the earlier lectures?
Yes,
you
ma'am.
held
Yes,
if
ma'am.
we
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
attend?
There are so many things. Even I'm thinking of creating one channel on YouTube so that I can upload all these videos over there and anyone can have a look at it.
Yeah, sir, it's a good idea,
Thank
sir.
you so
Anyone
much,
can
because we
have
were
an access
seeing
on it. Yeah.
the
There are so
one
many.
feminism
thank you
we
very
would
much,
like to
Fayaz,
hear.
sir.
Yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much.
See you then.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You want us
Thank
to
you so much,
cover
sir.
it? Yes, sir.
Sir,
Good evening, ma'am.
Dr. Fayaz. Okay.
sir, yeah,
Fayaz, sir,
good.
thank you.
Thank you,
Fayaz, sir,
thank you.
thank
So I
you.
would like to
Thank you.
participate in the workshop. How is it going to be possible?
Sorry, who's this?
I'm Dr. Gunjan Chaturvedi speaking.
Ma'am. Yeah, that's what. See, I'm still planning. See, almost the
So
limit is 100.
please
Hello.
send some information to me because I would like to participate in that. Please. Because
Yes,
many of
ma'am.
my research scholars are working.
Yeah, see, that's
Yes.
what the limit is 100. So how to accommodate all of them? That is what I'm trying and I'm thinking and I'm discussing with so many people. Okay.
Okay, sir. But consider my name also, please.
Yeah, please send me this thing. You text me, ma'am. You WhatsApp me.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You WhatsApp me. I will see what can be done, and even I am thinking of how to share this Zoom to YouTube, so that
Okay,
the
sir.
other
Thank you.
other people can also have an access to it. I'm still thinking on it, and I will get back to you. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
Please
you.
follow the updates on
Thank
YouTube,
you.
or else catch
your
me on
WhatsApp
my
number?
WhatsApp number or email ID.
So WhatsApp number, where is it?
Pardon, ma'am?
Where can I find your WhatsApp number?
Which number, ma'am?
WhatsApp number, sir.
WhatsApp number. Okay. Yeah, I'm typing it on the chat box, ma'am. I will. And it's there on the poster also.
Okay,
My email,
sir.
my email ID and WhatsApp number it's there on the poster also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the initiative.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ilka.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
My
sir.
pleasure. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, Gunjan ma'am, nice to hear that your student has done a comparative analysis of Natya Shastra and Poetics. I would like to have a
Yes,
glance
sir.
at it.
So she was my first research scholar.
Oh, nice,
She
great.
was my first research scholar, and she was
Great.
awarded her degree in 2003.
Great. So
I have been working.
why we are failing to promote our own Indian theories into our academics? Still we are promoting Western theories, Western critics.
No, sir. Sir, there was a particular journal, the name of which was India Hindustani Innovator. I was one of the people, mothers of that particular journal. Actually, many persons find out authors,
Ma'am, you have very low bandwidth.
Okay, sir. So
Dr.
I'll get in
Ilka,
touch with you later on.
Yeah, please, ma'am, please.
Dr. Ilkhan, Dr. Ilkhan,
Yes,
one
ma'am.
second. It would have been better if ma'am had also covered the translated plays, because most of the students are doing their work on translations. Could you get a session on translated translations also?
Yeah, I will catch hold of someone.
Yeah.
Please.
We'll
You
look
see,
forward to
most
it.
of them, whether it may be Girish Karnad or Mahashet Shweta
Tendulkar,
Devi,
or
most of them,
Tendulkar.
these writers, Vijay Tendulkar, these writers, they are bilingual writers, and first they write in their language first, whether it may be Kannada or Marathi or Bengali, and then they themselves translate it into English to give this universal touch to it. So maybe.
Right.
So
But they should
my
be
research scholars
considered
have
also.
worked on.
They should be considered also.
Yeah, they should be.
So please hold a session for these scholars, because many of my girls are doing work. So I asked them to join the session, but nothing on Tendulkar or Karnad over there, so naturally. So let's open a session on them.
Definitely.
Thank
I will
you
get
so.
someone, ma'am. I will get someone.
Okay, Dr. Ilkhan, thank you so much.
Yeah, you are from which university, ma'am?
Agra. Same, all of us. Gunjan Chaturvedi, Poonam Gupta, and I, same department, same college, same university.
Nice, ma'am. Nice
Okay.
to meet you.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Thank
All
you
of
so
you.
much.
Good evening. Good night.
Thanks
Bye.
Thanks a lot.